So, Dr. Heavenly released this photo. It says, it was all smiles back in 2012. At Absolutely, Quad was a beautiful bride. Mariah was her blushing matron of honor. Cute flower girl, Mariah, and um, Lakita's, Lake Kita's, which is Mariah's sister Lake's kids. Even Lucy pulled it together, but she slept with her hubby. My, the lies. Talking about that, the whole thing of Quad allegedly sleeping with Mariah's brother-in-law, which is her sister Lake's husband. This is the photos. There is. Can we focus, darling? I don't know if it's gonna focus. Anyway, that's Mariah in the background with little Lauren. Look at Mariah's hair. It's Miss Quad and Gregory, Lucy Pearl. Nobody can hold it. Those are the kids. Mariah's daughter in the middle. Her son is right there with the hair. And then there's Lake's little boy on the other end of Lauren. Cute, right? I will say this. It is very weird that if your friend slept with your sister's husband, why would you still be friends with that individual? That is very weird. And, I'm one of those people that see fault with everybody in these shows. Not on a real serious level, because I don't know him personally, but I'm talking about just what I see off TV. And, I try to be as unbiased as I possibly can, etc., etc. Y'all know this. But I can say it is very odd that you would still be friends with somebody that did that to your sister, your one and only beloved sister, Mariah. So that's something. Also, what y'all think about Toya? Toya feeling like, pretty much until Mariah gets a man, that she can't go on any other couples trips. How do y'all feel about that? When I really sit back and think about it, I mean, on a general basis, it makes sense, I guess. But seeing as how y'all know Quad, and Quad has been a part of the show since the beginning, just like y'all have, the fact that you're telling that woman that she can no longer go on the couple's trip just because she's single is ridiculous to me. So basically what you're saying is that you think that Quad, what you're saying to me is that you think that Quad is gonna, do something with your husbands. Pretty much. And I'm just like, are y'all serious? Quad don't strike me as that kind of person. Now, mind you, I don't know Quad, and obviously these allegations are out there now of, Quad, dipping and dabbing with people's husbands. But I'm just going to go on the record and say I don't believe that, okay? But I just think it's ugly. And who are you, Toya, to make that right? And, Toya kind of read Heavenly, because Heavenly was just like, well, Quad, maybe she can learn something, etc. Toya was just like, child, do you allow your husband to have female friends? And it's kind of weird. It's just weird to me because y'all talking about Quad, first of all, as if she's not there, and then secondly, you're talking about Quad as if y'all don't know her, and y'all don't know her your intentions, and who she is. This is a person y'all call friends. But see, now since y'all all split up and separated, it's no longer, I don't know that hoe no more. It's very much so given that. So, I don't know. Y'all tell me in the comments how y'all feel about that. I get it. But because this is a different situation, I don't get it. So, yeah. And, Toya's just, we're going to get, like I said, we're going to get Toya a job. Me and my girl Taiwan Carr. All my peoples in the comments saying, get her ass a job. We need to get Quad a job at Burger King somewhere. Not Quad. Toya. We need to get Toya, so she can pay for that 2-story closet. You know, because she's also said in this episode that she's the fashion queen, that she look like money. She smell, what it look like money. What it smell like money. She say she money, Toya. And I don't necessarily know who she's talking about. I guess she was talking about herself when she said that she is money. Really? Is Toya money? Do y'all consider Toya money? Toya said she looked like money. I'll say this. Out of all the girls on the show, Toya would be probably one of the last ones that I would go to for fashion advice. I'll say that. You know, I think that Toya's a beautiful woman. I think they're all beautiful. But as far as the fashion girl, Toya's not it. If I had to pick a fashion girl a part of this cast, it would be Mariah. Down. Mariah's that girl. Y'all can't you can't come for Mariah when it comes to the fashions, you know. She's that girl. She is, you know. So I would rather go to a Mariah, whether I like her or not, in whatever moment. Like if I was there, I would rather go to a Mariah party than a Toya party. For sure. Child, the thing, y'all saw how Toya, how Mariah's house was laid out on that last episode for the people. She took care of the men and the women. That's boss shit there. It is. Okay. So what else is going on? Alright, so moving on, child. You know, left off with them arguing, Toya and Quad and Mariah. And Quad accused Mariah of smoking cocaine. I don't believe that she smoked cocaine. But you know, like I say, the whole thing with Quad and versus Mariah, you know, both of their different accusations. The truth will come to light at some point in life. So yeah, that's all I have to say about that. I mean, I don't know what's true, what's not. Don't nobody know. But yeah, I don't believe Mariah smoked cocaine. Nor do I believe that Quad slept with that lady's husband. And if she did, like, why would you still be friends with her? Why would you bring her to the show as your friend? Like, I don't, even if I was that mad at my sister, even if I couldn't stand my sister for whatever reason, I still would not be friends with somebody who would sleep with my sister's husband. So it's very weird. Now, I don't have no issues with Mariah. I see the issues that I see Mariah for who she is. I do indeed. But I still do like Mariah. Just like I like the majority of the ladies on the show. But I like her in the sense that I think she's funny. And she gives the girls fashions. And, I just think she's funny. Mariah. She's entertaining television. Mariah is one of the more entertaining people a part of this cast, in my opinion. I could do without Toya, to be honest with you. Who else I can do without? I could do without Simone. There's a few of these ladies I can do without. I can do without Jackie, too. I like Jackie. I respect Jackie. It's nice to have a balance on the show. But, those three can be replaced, in my opinion. And if Contessa don't bring something else to the show, she can be replaced, too. And I love Contessa, but I'm just saying. So anyway, they just yelling back and forth, child. It got real heated. It got to the point where little Aiden, started to stand, he was behind the cameras. They showed him looking around and stuff. And I'm just like, Aiden, where did you stand? Aiden, you need to find something to do. You really do, Aiden. I think that you are too much in the business. You are. I understand that your feelings might be hurt. I understand that, it's an emotional situation. Somebody coming for your family and all this kind of stuff. Quad just accused your wife of snorting. And, the whole thing with your sister-in-law, which is Mariah's sister. And, Heavenly constantly saying your mama and all this kind of stuff. And that's one thing I do want Heavenly to stop doing. Although it's just, a childhood thing. We all grew up saying your mama, your greasy grandma, that kind of stuff. But as a grown up in your 40s and 50s, it's still not cute or cool to say that. And whether I like somebody or not, or whether I was cool with somebody or not, if they told me to please stop saying this, I would stop. And Miss Lucy, she done a lot, and she done said a lot, and some of the treatment is warranted. But Miss Lucy ain't did nothing lately. She kind of stayed out of it now. So stop talking about that lady's mama. I don't know. That's just a random thing. I mean, like I said, I probably didn't grow up with it as much as Heavenly did, but I did grow up with it. Whatever. You say one thing to hurt me, I'm gonna say something to hurt you. But as an adult, as a physician, darlings, as a doctor, as a upper class individual in the community, don't do it. It's as simple as that. And that person, people's mamas and aunties and cousins and things, they ain't got nothing to do with the show. It's like, stay on me. Don't go to my mama. They ain't got nothing to do, because they ain't gonna do them but make me madder. Now I got to fight you for me and for my mama. That's why she broke that glass. What my glass at? I somewhere, but I ain't thinking about that. Anyway, so yeah, just please. What else is happening? So the ladies went back into the dressing rooms to talk. Contessa, she was by herself with her husband Scott and somebody else. Toya Simone and Jackie was by themselves. Toya and Simone's trying to convince Jackie that they're double teaming, meaning Heavenly and Quad up against Mariah. They are. That's true. And I think that Heavenly is enjoying the fact that she finally has somebody that dislikes Mariah as much as she do, which is Quad right now. So it's nice to have somebody. You have something in common with somebody. That's what I'm trying to say. But I do feel like Mariah and Quad have a genuine relationship. However, I do think that if Quad pisses Heavenly off, Heavenly is gonna go off on her, because Heavenly just strikes me as the kind of individual that once she start doing nice stuff for you, or once y'all start getting cool, if you somehow hurt her or something happens, that's like a diss to her, she's gonna bring up all that stuff she did for you. I did this for you. I done did. You was this. You was that. I picked you up out the grave. She gives me that. I'm doing nice things for you, and yes, it's coming from my heart. But don't cross me, because once you cross me, I'm gonna bring out all your skeletons in the closet and just lay them out in front of you. That's what she gives me. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm just saying. And I like Heavenly too. I think that she's funny as hell. Heavenly has me cracking up. Her little YouTube show is the funniest thing in the world. Keep it up, Heavenly. Or should I say, look, Kim. What? Okay, what else is going on? Okay. Toya look like money. She don't. Let's see. They got on, Quad, Mariah versus Heavenly's relationship, and it's just a whole mess. They were showing clips of Mariah saying it when she just didn't like me instantly. They didn't show that. I noticed that. Yeah, I'm sure Heavenly didn't. It's multiple. It's a lot of back and forth. It's a lot of But I'm pretty sure that when Heavenly first saw Mariah, she didn't like her. I definitely get that vibe, because going back to Heavenly's history, now that she's revealed it, that she said that You know, Mariah reminds her of her sister because, you know, she's pretty. She didn't say that to Mariah, of course, because, you know, why would you tell another person that you remind me of somebody? I don't like you because you're pretty. That's a boost for them. They'd be like, really? Well, I can't help that, you know. So why would she tell Mariah that? But she went on ahead and told Mariah, oh, I don't like you. You remind me of my sister. That's why I don't like you, because my sister used to lie on me. She didn't say that pretty part. Of course not. But yeah, instantly, I'm sure that's why she didn't like Mariah, because Mariah is pretty. But Heavenly's pretty as well. But, you know, whatever. If you don't think it or feel it, then, you know, somebody's words is don't matter. But, you know, the other stuff just added on. Because I don't think they ever really got along. I just think that this whole season with Mariah saying that she got proof of Damon allegedly cheating, I think that that just took it over the edge as to why she don't like Mariah. I don't think she ever really liked Mariah, but I don't remember them ever getting into it like they have this season. I've never seen that. So, you know, the whole daddy thing just added on to the whole thing, but she didn't like her from the beginning. I don't care what she say. Okay, what else is going on? They went on the ladies, you know, doing, impressions of each other. It was interesting. They kept showing Mariah's impressions, and Mariah's being shady. Then instantly after the clip stopped, Andy asked the people, who do you think is the most shady? Jackie said Mariah. And Mariah said Jackie, and Heavenly said Jackie, actually. Y'all know they close. Who do I think is the most shady part of the show? They're all shady. Who is the most shady? I'm going to say, I'm going to break it down. The person who I think is the most shady and is mean, I guess I would say Heavenly. Most shady and mean. I guess I would say Heavenly. And it's between Heavenly and Toya. Who's the most shady and funny? I would say Mariah and Quad. For sure. Yeah. Yeah, I would say that. But most of the time, you know, Heavenly, she's very direct. But she's only mainly direct when she's mad. And Simone is just Simone. Simone can't read. Simone's not shady. Simone's just, it is what it is with Simone. She get a little liquor in her and, you know, it's a wrap. Oh, excuse me, Simone don't drink. Girl, shut up. I don't get drunk in front of these ladies. So what have we been watching this whole season, Simone? Oh, God. Lies and deceit. Okay. So, yeah, the producers, I think they really got it in for Mariah for whatever reason. But y'all know she's a producer too. She actually brought the show to Bravo. Actually pitched the show and they picked it up. Yeah. So it's very interesting with that. Contessa's very pretty. They had a scene with the guys. The guys came in, you know, they was talking and everything. You know, just watching the show and whoop to whoop. Damon, he's so hurt that Mariah would bring his name up, whatever. Gregory ended up showing up. They was just trying to coach Gregory was just like, look, you do you, and she will do her, and just let her speak, and you speak. Just be cool with it. Andy actually had a scene where he brought the guys out and talked to them. I don't know why they sit Aiden beside Damon. That was a little weird. And, you know, Aiden just felt like, you know, Mariah was pushed to say what she wanted, that she had receipts and etc. It was just a tick for tat thing. I don't really think Mariah has receipts. But we shall see in the future seasons, won't we? But the guys, it was a pretty cool conversation. They talked about picking sides. Since they're both friends with Quad and Gregory, they have to pick sides. Eugene felt like you can't pick sides. You don't have to pick sides. But Cecil agreed with Aiden and said you do have to pick sides. We agreed that if we didn't invite Gregory on the trip with us, we chose Quad to go. So there is a situation where you have to pick sides, which is awkward. But me personally, I wouldn't give a damn if I was friends with both of them. And I wanted to invite both of them, I will. Now, what I will do is tell both of them that your significant other or ex-significant other is coming. So what you gonna do? Now, I will let them both know ahead of time, just to be fair. And if they both choose to come, then they choose to come. And if they act the fool at my party, then I ain't inviting their asses nowhere else. It's as simple. I don't think it's that hard. I don't want to make it awkward for them. Forget them. That's why you let them know ahead of time that person is coming. Your ex-husband coming. Hey, girl. Your ex-husband coming. Man. Your ex-wife coming. And if they decide to come and they show up, you knew the other person was coming or could possibly come and they there, so get along. If y'all can get along, both of y'all asses getting put off together, and then maybe y'all will work y'all relationship out. I'm a therapist. Look at that. Okay, so what else has happened? Let's see. I can't believe Toya really thinks she look like money. They talked about Quad, being distant from the group. One thing I do agree with what Toya said, and Simone pretty much just put it into more clearer words. That Toya, she was basically trying to say that, you can't really be real with Quad because, Quad's going to take it in a certain type of way. And Simone was just like, yeah, Quad is that kind of individual where we can't have like a candid conversation with her. We can't read Quad as a friend if she's wrong because Quad just going to cut us off. And Quad is that kind of individual. Am I that way too? No, I don't think so. My real close friends, they can read me and tell me I'm wrong, and I'll take heed to it. But if I'm right, back off. But yeah. So, I was like, that's interesting. Apparently, Quad revealed, she told the girls a long time ago that she's the star of the show. I mean, she wasn't lying, but you still don't supposed to say that kind of shit out loud, Quad. Yeah, you could have kept that to yourself, but she wasn't lying. Quad, we've been rooting for Quad this whole time on the show, It's just improper to say that out loud. It's just like you show it, you don't flaunt it, Let your actions speak louder than your words, Just a level of class, So, what else is on? Simone said something, what did she say? Oh, they got on the fact that they gathered that the cast gathering around Simone was a big reason as to why her and Cecil decided to work out their marriage. And Quad was just like, she didn't feel that same support from the girls. I guess it's because Simone laid it all out there for the people. Quad, you was very closed off, distant. You wasn't around. You decided to put yourself into work versus communicating with the girls. Now, I do understand why you didn't, because they messy. But, maybe Simone just felt more comfortable telling the girls her business and what was really going on in her marriage. I mean, it's just kind of like, it is what it is. Two different kinds of people, Yeah, she just pretty much laid it all out there, and it was in front of all of them, and they all felt bad for Simone, and they each liked Simone and Cecil very, very much. Maybe the people don't like Gregory as much as they like Simone. Maybe they don't like you and Gregory. Who knows? There could be a little jealousy there. Who knows? McCoy, let me tell you something. You can be up today and down tomorrow. I wish you the best. You're a beautiful black woman. We love you. But you can be up today and down tomorrow. Don't start feeling yourself that much, sis, because it could all backfire. Then you can all of a sudden only have this show to lean back on. Then you're going to be sitting back trying to, come here, sister, come here, you my sister. And hug everybody, and they be like, no, sister. Child, you don't diss me. You ain't talked to me in 10 years. Sister, I don't even know you no more. So, yeah, get it together. Simone said something like she would have opened with open arms when it comes to Quad, and she's not she said, I believe she said that she can still be friends with a person like Quad, a person that is somewhat shut off and private, and whenever they come back into the fold, she can still welcome them with open arms. That's a lie, Simone. That's a lie, because look how you did Contessa. I want to re-welcome you back to the group, and then started cussing out. That quick. Called her victim for having surgery. Who says that? A doctor. To another doctor. I don't look up to no damn body. I can't. Look how y'all at. I can't. I respect some people. I'm inspired by some people, some things that I see, etc. I think some people are amazing and God bless them. But as far as like looking up, worshiping, no. Only him. Or her. Whatever God is. My God. So yeah, I was just like, Simone, shut up. And Simone, you love to be around all these women, so stop. But you kept, you want to be around the group. You need to be in the group. You ain't in the group. Child. We know what you really like, Simone. So whatever. Love a little puss every now and then. All right. Wrap that thing right on that and then run right on back to that and then eat that box and child. Come on, Sunset. Okay, so what else is going on, child? Aiden just having a fit, about to have another episode backstage. Aiden, you need to go read a book or go to church or something. He's just an angry little man. So I think I talked about everything, but the last scene was Gregory and Quad was just getting ready to sit down, and it's been a long time since they sat down with each other. So it's just getting ready to get real ugly and nasty. This is the part 2. And I guess next Sunday is going to be part 3. It's going to be Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Whenever the hell part 3 comes on of Married to Medicine, we never know what day it's going to be on. I don't know why they're doing Married to Medicine so coldly. I don't understand it. I really don't understand it. They do Married to Medicine any kind of way. They treat Married to Medicine like the black stepchild, like the redheaded stepchild, like Cinderella. And I don't understand why, because Married to Medicine is bringing in a lot of ratings for Bravo, I would imagine. It seems like it. I mean, hell, it's on this, 6th season or something? So some shows don't even make it past their 1st or 2nd season. So the fact that this show has stood the test of time shows that it has a core fan base. So why don't y'all just have this show on one particular night instead of moving it? You get the black viewers on Sunday, because you all know everybody watching Bravo, or not everybody, but some people are watching Bravo on Sundays, because we know Real Housewives of Atlanta, that's always on Sundays. So you get the black people in on Sunday nights, but then you want to switch the night, and then mid-season switch it to a new night. It's ridiculous. Figure it out, Bravo. I don't know what the hell is going on. I don't know if it's some racism. I don't know what the hell is going on, Bravo. But get it together and fix it. Okay? Because it's bad for business. With that said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at It's King's World on Instagram and Twitter, at It's King's World 89 on Snapchat, Chase King on Facebook, Mr. Chalaki on Cash App and PayPal. Run me my money or run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. I love you so much, darling. Stay black, stay tuned. And I'll see you guys next week. Whenever the hell the show comes back on for part 3, child. I don't know. Just stay tuned. Click that bell and stay watching Chalaki. Big moves in 2019.